Hey guys, Greg here. Sunday morning Bitcoin and the market update. It's been pretty quiet. Not much has been happening, but I just wanted to go over Bitcoin with you guys. So let me change the color of that so you guys can see this. See these trend lines a little bit better, huh? All right, here we go. On Bitcoin right now, I don't even have trends on that. Where did they go? I want trends on this. So here's a trend line. This is a potential more upside on Bitcoin, guys. So this is kind of what it's looking like. Something like this, called a leading diagonal. So it'd be something like that. And this go up there kind of like that. So yeah, I'm taking the wicks, just letting it go above the wicks. So I just got to let you guys know this is a potential. I'm actually thinking that possibly there's going to be a little bit more coming down a little bit, but it might not. But I think there's a potential of more upside on Bitcoin after studying the charts a little bit more, just because how low the RSI went right here. And you take a look at the daily chart, you know, so Bitcoin did break that, but I think it can pop up and make that other wave right there. You can see on the chart. So this is a three wave here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in here that I explained before with this sequence is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and 3. And then I looked at that wave, and that is a three wave, whether you want to call that an ABC, or a WXY. I think it's an ABC. So it's 3, ABC, 3, up for 3, and then down for 5. So that was the reason I'm saying more upside is because this was a corrective move like this. And if the corrective move is going down like that, then there's a higher probability of more upside. Okay. All the bears are thinking that this is impulsive right here. And you can't get an impulse out of that with the divergence. If you take a look at the divergence, you see there's the third and there's the fifth. So you have bullish divergence right there. And the bears think this is impulse down. It's going to come up and impulse again. So I don't know about that one. That is a possibility, but I think that there's could be more upside and we could hit 50 or 51K or something like that in that area, in my opinion. So on Solana, go over Solana. I have this sequence. I think Solana, I'll show you how it plays out with Solana. I think that there's going to be one more leg down with the sequence that Solana's playing out. And then it'll complete that, and then it's going to go up on this B wave. Okay, so that's when Bitcoin will go up. Bitcoin will go up, and Solana will go up on a B wave. Now you have to be careful of these B waves. This is very common in crypto. This B wave can go like this, and then it'll turn around, and it can have what's called an expanded flat, and this could whip down just like that. So you want to be careful. You want to watch this B wave right here, just like this. It's going to go up in a three wave move. It'll be a 535 likely, and it can go out and take out the all-time highs. And there will be possibly some people thinking this is a bullish count when it might not be, but you have to take a look at that. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on you see Solana, because Solana can shoot up like that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I was talking about doing a short on Solana, and depending on the strength of Bitcoin, it might be not a bad idea to go long down here and ride up that B wave with a small amount and keep your stop losses, because Solana can fly. Same thing with Kusama. I was looking for a setup. I'm not liking what Kusama is doing right now, not hitting my targets. So if it doesn't hit my targets, I don't go in. But I think with Kusama, it could push up a little bit more. and possibly then come back down. But then Kusama might get all the way up there when Bitcoin gets up, and then it'll come back down. Kind of the same thing as Solana. So I'm keeping my eye on that. I'm not liking the setup right now. I was kind of hoping it would get up a little bit higher, and then you could short that. Phantom, same thing. I'm waiting for this sequence to play out. I expect Phantom probably to go down and break this low of 123, 122, 121. I'm in the short. I'll just let it ride down. When there's a little, all it takes is a little bit of weakness of Bitcoin. It just needs to drop a couple hundred and Phantom will dump. And then I think it can be popping up on a second wave, or either a second wave or a B wave. So depending on Bitcoin, it might be a decent place to put in a long on Phantom, possibly. Luna is going to be the same thing. I think that Luna is completing, yeah, Luna is probably completing a fifth wave. So like this. Yeah, it looks like it's a double sequence. So this actually is down here, probably something like that. And Luna's be coming down. Now Luna is the same thing as Solana because it's so bullish and everybody's like aping into the coin because you can make money right now with it, it appears. And with Luna, it's the same thing. This B wave can go way up here and then go down in that C wave. So be careful with Luna, whatever way you're going, because this B wave, I wouldn't be surprised if this B wave goes back up there. Okay, so this is either 535 ABC since it came down. So that's not to say this B wave just can go right there, but I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that with Luna. And that would make sense. If Bitcoin's going to pump up a little bit, Luna could do that and then swing back down. And that would make the low target. It'll be hard to get the target on Luna because all you can do is watch the waves and then try to figure out where the target will be. But it'll be a higher target for Luna. If the B wave only comes to there, then obviously it'd be a little lower target. Yeah, I'm still looking at Sol Phantasma. I was looking at it earlier this morning, and I'm still not convinced that the low is in. I still think it's going to swing and then go down, and I'm actually looking for a 60-cent target on that. But it's probably going to go up pretty good. It'll do a more than likely it's going to come down a little bit more, swing down, and it'll go up on a B wave like this, probably up $1 or more. And then it's going to swing back down to this 50-cent area after that. After Bitcoin does the move that possibly it could do, that's what that's going to do. And these targets will be an area to start looking for. AAVEX. You know, with AAVEX, this is a 5-wave move. With AAVEX, this is a five-wave move, it looks like, and it's in some sort of probably ABC. So AAVEX could probably shoot up on a C wave. If Bitcoin goes up pretty good, and then it could swing back down into another 5-wave. I was kind of hoping AAVEX would be breaking these lows to come pick it up down here, but AAVEX seems to be like Luna. The target could be a lot higher for a low. So let's see what is going on with RUNE. I want to go over Metis real quick. This was the one I told the guys to be careful. Everybody left Phantom, went in over here, and I saw the writing on the wall. I was just kind of looking at it, and then I was like, nah, I'm not going into that because, you know, now look, guys, this was obviously what I call the musical chair games. Everybody went over here and they left, and now they went over here, got their buddies to get in, and now look, you're almost back to where it started, because I doubt many got in here. They probably mostly got in this area, and now it's over here. So be careful of Metis. You know, it's going to pump soon. If Bitcoin pumps, it's going to pump soon. So if you're in it, you can exit. But I do suspect that it's going to swing up and then swing back down. You know, over the next 30 to 60 days, it'll swing back up and back down. RUNE, it completed a 5-wave sequence. RUNE's the same thing because it is a strong coin, and it could be this B wave go up, but you want to be careful of this coin just because this could turn into a 1-2. Just to be sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that sequence doesn't play out, which would be good for RUNE, and then it would be bullish. But right now, I have more of a bearish count on it. You got to see where this wave goes. If it's a B wave or a 5 wave or something like that. But this was an impulse down, so this is likely the higher probability that this went down. It's going to go up on a B, come back down on a C. In my opinion, I could be wrong about that. That's just my opinion. So, but yeah, I like this coin. I like the coin. Just I'm just going to wait for a sequence and get in on a low where I think it's a better deal. So let's see. Oh, the DXY. I want to go over the DXY to let you guys know about this. Okay, the DXY's got divergence right there. So more than likely, I follow this, more than likely it completed that 5th. So it might be coming into an ABC. So if it does that, you guys have to remember this ABC on this DXY necessarily isn't going to be that big. It could be something like this. It could be like that. It could be like this. It could be, you know, who knows? You see how big this one is? A, B, C right here. So it could be that big. And my suspicion would be that when this happens, this goes down, maybe up and down, and then Bitcoin can pump. And then this leg right here will go up. And then that's when Bitcoin will dump more. Bitcoin will dump more. Then, this is part of my thesis too, I want to put on there. I left this part out. Then this will be completed over here. And then, in my opinion, wherever this ends up and it starts trending down again, where the dollar is going to get weaker. Right now, the dollar is getting stronger. Once the dollar gets weaker, that, in my opinion, is when the next run for Bitcoin is going to be. As long as this is getting stronger, I think it's going to be very difficult for Bitcoin and crypto to go on a decent run. You know, so once this is over, how long this will take, nobody knows. I don't know. All right, guys, that's the end of my video on an update. I've decided, you know, I kind of wanted to think this was more bearish. Then I looked at the structure, and this is a 3-3-5. So you got to go with like a flat since it corrected down. I'm expecting more upside on Bitcoin. My probability of that upside is a little bit higher right now. So that's just my opinion. Change your plays accordingly. I am in some shorts. I'll be looking to get out probably within the next 24 to 48 hours or something like that. And then I will be possibly looking for longs. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. Peace.